Anne Applebaum, author of Pulitzer Prize winner Gulag and award-winning book Iron Curtain, came to Kyiv to present the Ukrainian translation of her recent novel, Red Famine. In a more intimate setting at Kyiv's America House, Applebaum discussed the book's contents, commenting that interest in Ukraine and its history is gaining attention in the West.
My impression is slightly different, which is that, in fact, people are more open to this topic than they used to be. And I was surprised that this book, when it came out in English, was not attacked more. It almost seems to me that now there are more, in kind of the big universities and at the highest level, there's a lot more interest in Ukraine than there used to be.
Applebaum's Red Famine seeks to provide a historical account of the Holodomor, the Soviet-orchestrated genocide of millions of Ukrainians. According to the author, it also puts the tragedy in a context more understandable for Western audiences. Already labeled Book of the Year by The Economist, Red Famine provides detailed historical facts and analysis of the genocide.
A series of laws are passed in the autumn of 1932 that block the borders just of Ukraine, that create a system of blacklisting towns and villages, which is mostly, not only, but mostly in Ukraine, which results in the collection not only of grain, but really of everything. And then a few months later is when you get this very high death rate in the spring of 1933.
Although the Holodomor's exact death toll remains unclear, anywhere from 1.8 to 15 million Ukrainians died from starvation. With the history of this tragedy being well known among Ukrainians, the translated version of Red Famine provides the country's audience with a new perspective.